We just talked about grounding, and now you wanted a recording of the sitting practice, right? All right. Well, you can't see my seat in the camera, but you're just going to have to imagine. Well, firstly, I'll tell you I'm not sitting in a hole. I sit just like you. I have my hips a little higher than my knees because, like in yoga, that makes it really easy to sit tall without work. The whole key is effortlessness, right? Effortlessness and flow state are kind of the same thing. They are very, very related. So, as I mentioned before, I start with feeling the weight of my body in the chair. I visualize roots going down and a cord going up toward the sky. So I imagine that I'm becoming long. And the neuroscience shows that your body doesn't know the difference between real and imaginary. So play with that. Like, is it tree roots? Is it some kind of rope? Is it what gets you the most, anchored feeling? Sometimes it's an anchor, like on a boat. I've sometimes used a big ship anchor. And then I'm feeling right now, like my feet, as they touch the ground, there's a little tingling on the surface. And that lights up the pathways from my feet to my pelvis. And then I'm feeling my sit bones, which you'll feel if you sit right on your butt. There's a bone that goes into your hand. And that is kind of the bone we're rocking around on. And there's a sweet spot there too. I like to go a little forward most of the time. I think it's because it's just a more neutral position. Maybe the psoas, the hip flexors are shorter. I'm not sure, but there's just this spot that feels just right. And when I hit it, I just notice my shoulders dropped a little bit. And then I like to move up and feel my pelvic floor. And all of this is stimulating the sacral plexus, which actually shifts the nervous system to parasympathetic, or the opposite of survival. And moving up, I like to connect that pelvic floor tone to my belly button. And see, I just got a little longer, but I'm so supported. I can feel my body just being, my upper body so relaxed. It's just moving around in this fluid way that's letting it drop any of the holding patterns I had unconsciously when we started, which is always a lot. And then moving up, tongues on the roof of my mouth, covering the roof of my mouth, except not now because I'm talking. And then I like to notice if my breath can come through my rib cage all the way down, through the low back and through the bottom of the rib cage, because that actually massages the kidney, renal, adrenal. And then I like to feel my heart. I was just reading about all the research, and there's tons. We're holding a sense of appreciation, like someone you're really grateful for or someone you really love. The feeling of them, if you recall that feeling and sit with your attention focused on your heart, it actually smooths out. It's a reading we call heart rate variability, but the effect is that the nervous system is further shifted into relaxation.
So precious.
It's available to anyone, everyone, all the time. That's the thing. You could be in a taxi, you could be working at your desk, having dinner. I'm always doing it if I'm in a busy meeting to make sure that I stay really calm and clear, and that I'm enjoying my experience.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.